Fushimi Inari is one of the most iconic sights you can see in Japan. With over 10,000 vermilion torii gates lined up throughout the forest, this was very high on our list. Because of its popularity, we wanted to make sure that we planned it just right to be able to be there with the least amount of people possible.
Okay, so this is our second day in Kyoto, and we are at Fushimi Inari Shrine, Torii Gates, and we got up at 5 a.m. to get here. We got here around 6:30, and whoa, there are still a ton of people. Like, I'm shocked.
It is so packed.
I am honestly so shocked.
We are so far up here, and we still
so
didn't
prepared. We thought we were gonna be like the only ones. Not the case. So I don't know when to get here because it's not light before then.
So it turns out our plan wasn't as successful as we were hoping, but we couldn't have gotten there any earlier or it would have been just too dark. I already felt like pictures weren't that great when we went because the gates block out so much light. It definitely was less busy earlier in the morning than by the time we left, but I think it's just so popular now that there really isn't going to be a time where there's no one. If you keep going higher and higher and try to pass groups that have stopped to rest, you can find some pockets with no one for like a minute or two, but we didn't even make it to the very top because once the stairs section started, it was brutal. It takes a full 2 hours to reach the end, and we ended up giving up after about an hour.
Aubrey convinced us to get up at the middle of the night to come out here and climb these steps. I can't believe how endless it is. Like, I feel like we've been looking for like miles and it's just torii gate after torii gate. It's so cool.
On our way down, we noticed multiple paths that you could take, so we decided to go a different way than the way we went up. This way had literally 0 people, and it had tons of shrines and stores all along the path down to the bottom.
It's kind of weird. Like, you kind of expect just all the torii gates, but there's like all these random side shrines and there's a giant like temple area at the bottom of the shrine. I'm sure there's something at the top, we just didn't make it. We went up for a few miles, but man, it's just such a bigger complex really than you expect. I don't know, did you expect all this, Aubrey?
I did. Just kidding. I did not.
I don't think you're supposed to drink it. I think you're supposed to pour it on that ball.
There's like just like a straight up normal straw in there.
These are my favorite box guys. I like it because they always get little bibs.
They do all have bibs.
They all give them bibs. I'm sure they mean something. They're giving them clothes, but...
Hi, little guy. Oh, scary face.
Anything here you want to get?
This is another example of randomness.
The shop.
Just like, because we're outside.
We're like way up the mountain.
In the mountain. And then there's this like abandoned shop with no workers. And then you just keep going.
I don't know, you're supposed to buy stuff and just leave your money?
Not sure. These are the more underwhelming gates.
Yeah, they're cool. Definitely on the bamboo gates, they're nice.
Do you see where they end?
It is end right there.
Right there. They gave up.
So Aubrey's seeing all these people now. Was it worth getting up in the middle of the night and coming early?
Definitely worth it coming in the morning. There's way more people now. How do you buy this? Oh wait, those are people's that they've done.
Yeah, so where's the for sale ones? Over here? Aubrey's desperate for a Christmas ornament.
Well, it looks like one. It's kind of big.
It'll look good. Aubrey's still trying to find the Christmas ornament, but man, this place is cool. There's just like so much cool stuff. This giant temple is at the bottom of it. And so there's all these different shrines. Very cool.
I thought it was like fabric, but it's like origami, like little crane paper stuff. Maybe not cranes, but they're cute.
This is a cool place.
Yeah.
I think it's so much more than just the gates, yeah.
Keeps going and going. The only thing it's lacking is like a bunch of stores or something.
He just wants the shops. Okay, you want to go?
Yep. I think we've seen it all.
We saw...
Maybe not all, but
We've seen all the temples, I think.
a lot.
We definitely didn't see all the gates. I don't know how close to the
Man,
top
we
we were.
saw a lot of gates.
We were for like miles, I think, yeah.
I think we're good on the gates.
But it was cool. 10 out of 10 recommended. I don't necessarily know if coming here early beats the crowds or...
I think it does because there's a ton more people
now. But I think we went up high enough where it might not have mattered if we were here early, but I don't know. But it's cool. And now the light's a lot better, so that's always cool.
Yeah, that's a fun thing.
It's a little dark.
How good it looks now.